Woo! Welcome into the Fantasy Football Game Show. I am your host again today. I am JL, joined as always by my pumping up co-host Joshua W. Buster. What's up, Josh? Woo! Let's go.
Might be like the most hype I've ever had during an introduction. Thank you for it, JL.
I feel it, Josh.
I think Joey and I with the arm motions were like he winds up.
No, it was part of it. It was part of it. I felt like I had to one up you guys, so I stood up and I went for it.
I was just really confused.
Nice. Yeah, as you should be. We are also joined by FYF team member Joey Wright. What up, Joey?
What's going on, everybody? Everybody having a good day?
Yeah, I'm having a good day.
I'm having a good day.
Also joining us, a special guest contestant, Davis Pangs, good friend of the show. He is a fantasy football writer at Fantasy Six Pack and Stochastic. You can find him on Twitter at PangsPicksFF. He is most likely the one going around Twitter calling everybody daddy. Davis, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good. It's daddy and daddies. I don't exclude. I can have two daddies at one time. That's
very
daddy. Daddies. I'm good. I'm having a good time. Excited. I've been waiting since last week for this week. Thought about this week since the expo. Just like I'm gonna be on. I get to be on. I'm gonna be on this Thursday.
Yes.
So I just.
But it was really nice hanging out with you at the expo, Pang. You're kind of cool, I guess.
Kind of cool.
I just hope that I delivered all the paying experience in person.
You know? All the paying experience.
I got the full-on paying experience, and it was a good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also joining us to give us some very useful travel tips, the man, Scott Fish. Welcome to the show once again, Scott. You weren't scheduled, but you're here.
No, I'm never scheduled. You guys don't schedule me. That's not a thing that happens. Yeah. I got travel tips. I went to the expo this last weekend and I realized so many people here are making mistakes out here that I just got to help correct. That's my job. As you know, on this show with the brackets,
literally
that's my job is to
fix us,
correct mistakes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we pay you.
I'm basically the Grammarly of travel information is what I
and brackets.
So I've heard like screw backpacks when you're traveling. Like you don't even need them, right? You just go grab a
I have
duffel
informed
bag
your
and you're
audience on what clothes to pack. I've informed them on what to pack them in.
Pack your old clothes, then ditch them wherever you're going.
But now I have to inform them on the place they're bringing them. I saw way too many. I talked to way too many people in Canton that got rooms with king beds. You don't do that. No. You get two queen beds.
Two queens.
It's the same price. Then you got a whole bunch of extra bedding, a whole bunch of extra pillows. You got an area to lay out your clothes or whatever you need to lay out. It's the same price. It's the same size room. The queen bed isn't that much smaller. If you're and if you have a buddy that needs to crash at some point, you got an extra bed. There's no reason ever.
Well, maybe that's the reason not to get two queens.
That's true.
Because you keep them out of your room.
I don't typically meet random people who need a place to stay on vacation.
You can tell them, no, that's where my clothes are laid. You can't sleep there.
You can't sleep there. That's where all my clothes.
Listen, I'm gonna one up you just real fast. We went there. We were at the expo. Simon was supposed to stay in a room with a king bed, while Tim and I were gonna stay in a room with two queen beds. We were like, "Well, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Yeah,
we got this couch. We got this pull-out couch. I don't mind sleeping on the couch. Get in this room. Let's all share a room. We got three guys in one room. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Two queen beds. That's all you need.
I like it.
Nowhere to put your clothes, though. Nowhere to lay out.
Nowhere for the clothes. Absolutely
not a table.
I did get to witness the 2 queen bed layout, as Scott is saying, in person, and it's quite incredible. It like blew my mind.
Yeah, Joey saw my extra queen bed with everything laid out and organized on top.
And I was like, "That's so brilliant!" Yes, I'm
I
so glad
just
you
push the
mentioned
2 queens together, and I just make it one super bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a smart mega bed.
And then-
I
Mega
call it the
king.
Yas queen bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you lay out all your stuff on the super queen, the double queen, and then you sleep on the floor like Jail recommended.
Yeah.
No,
Because that's for your stuff.
Scott, I have a question. Where do you
Yeah.
put the rails that you bring so you don't fall out of bed? Like, where will
That's a good point.
Yeah, everybody has those.
I
Right,
bring them.
handicap bed house.
Nobody
Yeah,
else
I-
bring those.
I think I generally like when I'm not going to bed, I put them in the closet next to my Liverpool kit. That's where I
Oh.
leave it. So
Joey left his, right? Is that the
Yeah.
joke? Yeah, you
I
left
left
yours
my-
at Expo.
I left my Liverpool kit in the closet, and I called the DoubleTree in Canton, and they went up to my room. They had not cleaned it, so they were just still there in the
Ew.
closet.
Just
so.
days left of Joey stink. Well,
Scott,
any other
can you
travel tips
confirm
for
or
us?
deny
Scott?
this real fast? Are you just trying to get a free room next year? Is that
No.
is that your plan?
no. In fact, I actually go on daily trying to book my room for next year, but it's not
Yeah.
available yet.
Don't tell everybody.
Okay,
now
fair
they're all
enough,
going to
fair
try and do that.
So we debunked the myth, Jay.
I-
He is not
I
just
don't-
trying to get a free room.
I don't
next
Yeah.
I
year.
don't care about the bulk rate.
All right. fair
Any
enough, fair
other
enough, fair
travel tips for us, Scott?
Nope.
That's
but,
it. Just the one. I love it. I love
Yep,
it.
just the one.
love
I gotta save some for other episodes.
Yeah, you
of
got to spread them out. There's only so many.
unscheduled appearances on the show.
It's
Love
just
it.
every
mean,
travel
This
tip
was
with
gold. Yeah, this
Yes.
was gold. Quality content. Like I
Nice.
don't think you can get this anywhere else in
Nope.
the world.
You definitely
to be honest.
cannot.
Nope, you
definitely
can't.
cannot.
No.
And you're also going to get a nice game of fantasy fortune because that's what we got for you all
Yeah.
today. Davis, Joey, Josh going head to
Woo,
head
woo,
to head.
woo, woo, woo.
Fantasy fortune. But before we get into that game, we got some folks here in the chat. We got Craig saying Davis Pang greater than Davis Mills.
I see a lot of
Not
these
in
greater
that
thans.
size.
I'm gonna give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down to see if I agree.
Okay,
Thumbs
well,
up on
let's
the
start with
first
this one. Davis,
Thumbs
Pang,
up.
thumbs up from
Thumbs
Josh.
up for
All right,
sure. For sure,
Scott,
right.
Craig, Ruth, greater than all.
Definitely
Craigs.
a thumbs up.
Definitely
100%.
thumbs up.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
definitely a thumbs up.
he's further down in the alphabet too. He's either K with the Craig.
But does that
That's true.
include
Well, exactly.
Craig's
James
as a last
Bond?
name? Yeah, I was gonna say Daniel Craig.
Ooh, well,
Oh,
no,
that's his last name.
That's a good
right.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
We
give
all-
that
we
one
all do
a
that.
thumbs
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay, thumbs adjacent or
Yep.
diagonal.
This one is
FYF chat
Yes,
greater than
yes.
any chat.
so greater in quality, maybe not quantity yet, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
I think
So thumbs up,
quantity
thumbs up.
sometimes takes a chat's quality down. So
Yeah,
I
you
don't
might
know.
be
I
right.
I've
kind
seen
of like
Mr.
that.
Beast's chat and this, and I would take this chat all day with Mr. Beast.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up,
Oh,
Maria.
True,
Thumbs
true,
up. Thumbs
true.
up.
We got Alex in here.
Hey, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, and we got Maria's facts greater than all other facts.
Mm.
Thumbs up. I'll be giving straight thumbs
sure,
up today.
yeah.
You guys are right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Josh
chat's
is in a
doing good.
giving mood.
yeah.
Ooh, what about this one? Everything bagel
Oh,
greater than
big
other
old
bagels.
thumbs down.
Big old
That's
thumbs
a
down.
big old thumbs down.
Why you gotta be like
Yeah,
that?
that-
Bagel was
that-
amazing.
I think everything bagel might be the worst bagel, personally.
The worst?
I'm with Scott. I'm with Scott on
The
this one.
worst?
Yes,
It's
the
everything
They
worst
have
bagel.
egg bagels.
I
I've had a
love egg
moldy
bagels.
bagel.
They have a raisin
and it's
bagel.
still better than an
I
everything. bagel.
like raisin
Oh my
bagels
God.
with cream cheese.
They have. I don't know. That's
I
my
don't like everything
knowledge.
bagels.
That's it. That's it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I guess I'm a
Bacon
minority
greater
in
than
this one.
everything.
Hey,
thumbs
JL, you're gonna
down.
like this one. It's a thumbs down for me too.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
There's things that are better
I
than
also
bacon.
agree. I
Yeah.
don't think it.
Like,
Bacon is not my number one.
I'd
I don't
rather
know
have
what
a
it is,
steak, like in any context, breakfast, even for breakfast. Just
I'd
give me a
rather have
steak.
pizza or a bacon cheeseburger, or just a cheeseburger, I suppose.
Pizza.
Yeah, he's in
or
the
bacon
corner.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
That was actually
Bacon cheeseburger. Mr. Scamper's greater than
Pizza
that's
Extra
a
over
big
Sunday.
old thumbs up.
Big
Bacon
old
does
thumbs
not.
up. And Maria,
Oh,
summer
so-
greater than back to school. Yeah, I think that's a
Oh, yeah,
easy.
sure.
Since
Unanimous.
Mr. Scampers is in here, thank you for inviting me on your show. That was a lot of fun the other day. That
What?
we talked about catnip tips and like treat
Catnip
tips
tips.
and stuff. It was
Gotta
great.
see this show.
I was
Albert!
like, you have a show? What? What up, Albert? Welcome in. And Mr. Scamper said, less snuggle time with two queens.
No.
That's
The two people are closer together on one queen bed.
he's not
Oh.
saying two different people on two different beds. He's like just use one bed as like a shelf,
Yeah.
more or less, and then the other bed
I
is
see.
for the snuggling.
Or
like a
you can
big
take the other
ottoman.
mattress and put it on top.
On top,
of
yes, the double decker.
double decker
Yeah,
bed.
the classic hotel move, the double decker. All right.
So many options with two queen
So
beds.
many options.
I'm 100% trying that in Canton next year.
DoubleTree should up
The
it.
move.
Double bunk beds.
The
We'll
double
make bunk
patty
beds, yeah.
hotel bed.
Glenda,
Yes.
you're never going to believe this. Everyone's putting their mattresses on top of each other. What's going on in this place?
Glenda. Oh my
Glenda.
God.
Like,
Do you
Did
have
you guys not
time?
meet Glenda at the front desk?
Do we have time,
Okay.
JL, or should I to tell you my super fun draft I just did today, or not? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have
Go
to.
ahead and
I
tell
think
us.
we have time.
Th-
I think we have
Yeah,
time.
then we're gonna
All
get
right.
into the game.
All right, I'll probably lose with this roster, but I'm gonna have fun with it all year. I feel like.
Mhm.
So Cousins is my quarterback.
Okay.
What league is this?
This is a CBS league. With
CBS,
some
okay.
of those analysts, yeah. Cousins, my quarterback. ETN, Pierce, Stevenson, Pacheco, Haskins, Rashad White at running back.
Okay.
Then wide
Okay.
receiver, I have
Two or
Jamar
12
Chase,
people in this
CD
league?
Yeah, yep. Jamar Chase,
Okay. Wow.
CD Lamb, Elijah Moore, Romeo Dobbs, Paris Campbell, George Pickens, Jalen Tolbert.
Okay. Rookie season.
And then tight
Yeah.
end, Kyle Pitts, George
Better be good.
Kittle.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
like-
okay.
Ooh.
This team is
So
great.
you went tight end, or you went
That
tight end
whole-
heavier.
Yeah, like third and sixth or third and fifth. Yeah, third and fifth.
Yeah.
But that tight
I
end
like that
is
squad. I like that
all
squad.
upside. Like
Yeah.
there's-
I feel like it's
I mean,
it's very similar
Chase
like a
and Lamb
Simon
are
type
good,
build.
but like everything else is just plain upside. That's gonna be fun to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, it
Well,
reminds me of like that
one
glass
thing.
cannon strategy Simon loves.
Yeah. One thing I would say is like where you took both those tight ends. I'm thinking if you took maybe a running back there or a wide receiver, maybe I would like feel a little bit more
Oh,
comfortable.
a little more
with that. I
balanced.
do like the team.
Yeah. I completely agree. Swapping
Yeah.
out Kittle for a better running back. Because I have Chase and Lamb and Elijah Moore like as my
Yeah.
starters
Yeah. I
and
like
a bunch
that.
of stuff.
I love that.
But yeah, a better running back and swap it for like a Komet as my backup. Yeah, that would have been better. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a teardrop. I was on the clock. It's like
I like it though.
short
Yeah,
timer.
it's a solid team. It's a solid squad.
Mhm. It's a fun team, that's for sure.
It's fun. It's
Are
gonna
you
be
playing
fun.
this
that's
out
what
or
it's
is this
all
a mock
about.
draft?
Yeah, playing it out. Waivers,
Ooh.
everything. Yep.
I'm excited. Yeah, let us know how it
Yeah.
goes. Let
Yep.
us know how that goes. All right, fam. We're gonna get into this game. We're playing Fantasy Fortune today. I did not share my screen, did I? I'm gonna do that right this second. Hey, Josh, do you have the rules
You got the
up in front of
I
you?
actually just brought up the rules as we were discussing.
I can do it
in
if
Scott's team
if not, but
So-
if you have them up in front of
Yeah,
you, that
listen
would
up.
be fantastic.
They're right in front of me, man. Look,
Perfect.
we're playing Fantasy Fortune today, and it's a lot like the popular television game show Wheel of Fortune, but it's Fantasy Fortune. We're getting rid of that wheel. There's no wheel. Instead of spinning the wheel, the contestants will be asked simple football-related questions. You will be expected to answer the question relatively quickly. And if you get the question right, you get to guess a letter for the puzzle. You get $500 for each consonant you get right, and vowels will cost $100 each. If you guess anything wrong, we move on to the next contestant. If it's your turn and you think you can solve the puzzle, you can go ahead and guess at any time. Also, our 3-in-a-row rule: if you answer 3 questions correctly in a row, and you guess the letter for the puzzle correctly 3 times in a row, just like that, you will automatically get to bank the money you've earned so far in that round. That's absolutely a positive. You'll have to guess at what the puzzle is after that, but and if you can't solve it, we move on to the next. But again, you're getting to bank that money. Big old positive, and whoever collects the most money over the course of the game will be our champion today. Sorry, Pang. Sorry, Joey. I'm coming for blood. I'm winning today. Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
go. Let's
Okay.
go. Well
Yeah,
done.
watch
And
out.
so the order today is going
Watch
to be
out.
Davis, Josh, and then Joey. Davis,
Okay.
Josh, then Joey. Davis, Josh, and Joey. There we
Oh,
go.
God, I'm so not
In
ready for
that
this.
order.
Oh
oh, yeah.
came in here getting a little bit upset. No more shows for you, Mr. Scampers. Take care of your family.
More shows for you.
Come on. You got a whole
Yeah, Mr.
litter to take
Scampers.
care of out there. And Mr. Scampers, I know you love your shows, but family's most important.
Yeah, family's number one. FYF.
Octo
is
mom,
1B.
Octo dad.
Octodad, Octoscampers. Before we start playing our game, quick
Yes.
reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you go and follow Davis on Twitter at
Please.
PangsPicksFF. All right. Great follow. Also, make sure you're following Scott Fish at ScottFish24. He's got all of the
Unfollow
travel
me,
tips.
actually.
Or unfollow
Unfollow
him.
me. Yeah.
He prefers both.
I know.
Uh,
I would like it that their only access to me is through this show.
It's through the show.
yeah.
This is their one point of contact
Remember to unfollow
once a day,
Scott.
sometimes, maybe.
Mhm.
Only when you're here on time. And also, if you enjoy the show, make sure that you hit that like button and also subscribe to Front Yard Fantasy. We are here every single weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, playing games like this, and we put out a ton of content all the time. Guys, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Si,
All right.
senor.
Scott, you staying with us?
No, I do have to jump off.
Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your travel tips.
You can play on my team.
I will definitely
I'm
be
just throwing it
tuning
out there.
in and typing in the chat and that it's a great show and stuff. I'll do that stuff. for sure.
I plan
do
on
that
seeing
stuff.
you around 3:45 saying you've enjoyed everything up until this point so much.
Yes.
It's been a great
Yes.
show.
Absolutely.
You've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, guys. You have a good
Feels
one.
better.
All right, see you, Scott.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
Thank
get
God
started
he's
here.
gone.
Thank God.
Well, we know he's not watching. What do we have to say about Scott? What a fool.
He's so tall.
We get a list
He-
of things I wanted to say so terribly.
His beard doesn't look nearly as good as it did
No.
this weekend.
Yes, it
Lucy.
did, yeah.
I honestly think it was drawn on this weekend.
Yeah.
And his real last name is Bradley. He just has fish because he gets to go buy a bunch of clothes that say his name on it.
Yeah. his
Scott
middle name's
Bradley.
like-
I'm a sumbo over him.
Scott Fish
Bradley. Oh my God. I hope that is. I wish that was a real story.
All right.
All right, guys, we're going to get into
All
our
right.
first puzzle here. This one's going to work a little differently than the other ones, the way that Josh described it. This one's going to be a toss-up puzzle, so I am going to slowly reveal letters to
God.
this puzzle, and you have to say your name if you know the puzzle.
I'm getting
First person I hear say their name, they're going to get the first opportunity to guess. If you get it correct, you're going to get 500 points, and you're going to get to go first in the next puzzle. If you're wrong, that's it. You're done. Don't ever
Okay.
come back. No, but you won't. You
coming
just
back.
won't get another opportunity on this
I'm
puzzle.
coming back.
But you'll get another chance in the next puzzle.
What's the answer to this one?
That I can't tell you, but you will find out shortly.
Come on, Daddy.
I can only handle one of those, Josh. All
One
right,
daddy.
One daddy at a time.
Yeah.
One son at a time. All right. The category for this toss-up puzzle is NFL player. NFL player. This is an NFL player's name. So I'm going to slowly reveal letters. I need you to say your own name if you know it. And I'm revealing. Reveal.
Joey.
Joey.
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle
Good
is
job.
absolutely
Good job, Joey.
correct. Joey. Well,
I didn't mean to scream at everyone. I apologize.
Honestly, it wasn't that loud, believe it or not. It was
a little bit
relatively
enjoyable.
low.
Okay.
I wish
Yeah.
you would
This
scream more.
microphone actually mutes all that stuff. So yeah.
And we got TK in the chat saying, I'm just here because of the thumbnail. What up,
That's
Troy?
cool.
So why are we
That's
calling
me.
Davis daddy? I don't know.
Well,
Quick
We're all each
Brookwell.
other's daddies.
Peng is taking over as quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. So now
That's why.
Now Peng is daddy.
Mhm,
So
mhm, mhm.
Jay saying, Joey.
that's me.
That's you.
Joey.
Well done, Joey.
Thank
That's going to
you.
give you 500. And you're going to get to go first in the next
Ooh,
puzzle.
how
Next
the
puzzle.
plot thickens. So let's go.
Before we do that, I want to discuss a little bit about Jalen Waddle. It feels like he might be a victim of Tyreek Hill signing to those Dolphins. It feels like everybody's forgotten him this offseason after a pretty decent rookie season. What do you guys think about Jalen
Assaulted
Waddle?
him.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Jalen Waddle this season? Are you excited? Or do you think that he can perform as well as he did this past season? What do you think, Davis?
I'm a Dolphins fan, if you guys don't know. Huge shot
Oh.
to the Dolphins this year. It's probably the first year in the last 12 where I actually think they might have a shot to win division. And I think they'll do it through the backs of Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. For fantasy purposes, sign me up. I think when he was going to the second, third, I didn't want him, but he's going in the fourth now to the fifth. I think that's fine, right? He has a potential to be a yak guy. You know, he's not going to be, 9 yards per catch anymore. He's probably going to be like 11, 13. I think that's going to be great. So sign me up for him. Tua is good, better O-line. I'm excited. I would draft a ton of Waddle. I have a lot of him best ball. I think I have like a 15 to 18% exposure now.
Wow. That is a high exposure rate. What do you think, Josh? You agree with Davis?
I like Jalen Waddle's talent a ton. I think he's uber talented. In a dynasty league, I want to get my hands on him. I want him on my team. I'm a little bit concerned for this upcoming season with Tyreek Hill, just because I think they're going to make a concerted effort to get the ball in Tyreek Hill's hands a lot more than Jalen Waddle's probably. So this upcoming season, I'm a little bit nervous, but I still have him ranked as my number 39 overall player. So, Davis mentioned the fourth round. I think that's around fair value for him because I think there's a world where they could both be successful, but they're going to need Tua to really break out more or less for that to happen.
Yeah. I think that a lot of it is dependent on Tua. Joey, anything else to add?
No, not really. Josh hit my main thing about a little not worried about him for this season, but temper expectation for this year. But in Dynasty, definitely want to get my hands on him.
All gas and Dynasty. Scott saying this has been a great show so far, guys. Yes, it has. And Kevin here. What up, Kev? Saying bird off. Watch your mouth, Kev.
I'll bird you off. Wait.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Okay.
It's like finger banging all over again.
Finger banging. Finger banging.
Ring banging.
Oh,
All right, let's get into our next puzzle here.
We're having
Joey,
fun.
you're going first
Yep.
on this one. This is a
Uh-oh.
rhyme time.
Hmm.
It's gonna rhyme. That's it. This is a good time.
I have no idea
Joey.
what this one is.
You ready for a question?
Yeah, I want some questions.
All right, we are going to start off nice and simple. Nice and
Okay.
simple. Just a nice, simple fantasy points question. All my fantasy points questions are going to be PPR format.
Okay.
So, it's points per reception format. So if I don't say it, you can just
That's
assume.
what that stands for.
That's what that stands for. Yeah, PPR
Yeah, I
points
forgot.
per reception. All right, Joey.
Yes.
Tell me, who had more fantasy points in 2021? Who had more fantasy points in 2021? Was it Carson Wentz or was it Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill.
That is correct, Joey. What letter would you like?
I'm gonna go with an R.
R. There are 3 R's. That's going to give you 1,500 in your round bank, Joe, which is going to let you buy a vowel here if you'd like, or you can solve it, or you can take another question. Those are your options.
I'll buy an A.
Buying an A. I like it. I'm not really buying an A. It's going to cost you 300, 100 for each vowel here.
I'd like a question,
1,
please.
2, 3. And you want another question. And I am here to oblige. So,
Thank you.
Joey, tell me, Joey, who had more fantasy points in 2021? More fantasy points in 2021? Was it Big Ben Roethlisberger, or was it Trevor Lawrence?
Oh God. Man, I'm gonna actually say T-Law because I know Big Ben finishes the quarterback 25, and I feel like T-Law might have been a little bit better than that. Josh,
Sorry,
is
Joey, it
crunching.
was Big Ben, but it was very close. So I kind of feel bad about that. I'm gonna have to even that one out.
No,
A little closer than I wanted, but
No, that was.
But yes,
that
it
a
was
tough
Big
one.
Ben.
I'm not acting like I knew
well,
that.
this is
so
in
I
PPR format. How many catches do they both get?
that's a
Yeah,
good
that's true.
question. I think 0.
Big Ben
For
was
both.
catching a lot of flack from me for. not-
Oh, Trevor Lawrence himself too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad I knew that he was the quarterback 25. So
Was
That's
he?
pretty good. It's pretty good.
You sure?
yeah.
Oh,
look
and
it up.
reminder, I almost forgot. Contestants out of the chat, head to the private chat because our chat loves to play along. And that's a good reminder. If you are in the chat and this is your first time watching, play along. Throw your guesses in the chat. If you get it before the contestants and before everyone else in the chat, we're going to shout you out. What was this? Yeah, so contestants out of the private chat.
Out.
Joey, you got
Out of the
that
private.
wrong.
Mhm.
That means that we are going back up to Davis.
Davis.
God,
Davis,
just
would
give me a question, but an easy one, please.
A question, but an easy one. I cannot.
This is
I don't
Jeopardy,
know.
right? I can get one for $100.
You cannot choose your difficulty. Unfortunately, I choose that. But Davis, tell me who had more fantasy points in 2021? Was it Christian Kirk or was it Brandon Ayuk?
Christian Kirk.
That is correct. What letter would you like?
D.
D. Davis wants the
Give him
D.
the D.
Two D.
D for daddies. There we go.
Daddy
Double
with the
D.
Double D. Double daddy for
Double
Davis.
daddies. There we go.
That's gonna give you $1,000 in your round bank, Davis. You can buy a
That
Val
is the
here.
most money a daddy's ever given me. All right.
Daddy.
Cheap daddies.
Can I get another question, please?
Another question. You got it. All right, Davis, tell me who had a higher fantasy points per game last year? Who had higher fantasy points per game in 2021? Was it Tyler Lockett or was it Alvin Kamara?
Alvin Kamara?
That is absolutely correct. What letter would you like, Davis?
Oh, well, S. Because that's
S.
what Josh Woods picks.
There is one S.
Unlike Josh, I didn't miss. I'll take it.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. RST. Those are the 3 most common letters, like out there. So I don't know. Outside
there.
of vowels,
In the wild.
they just are.
Yeah.
I'll take another question. I need like every letter on the board to get this close.
And this is your third, just so you know, Davis, this is your third. We're going into your third question. So you already asked for questions, so you can't buy Vaz now. But just so you know, if you get this correct and you correctly guess the letter, you're going to get to bank this money and have an opportunity to solve the puzzle before we move on to the next contestant. But this is your third one. All right, Davis, here is your question. Who had more fantasy points in 2021? Who had more fantasy points in 2021? Was it Brandon Cooks or was it Russell Gage.
Brandon Cooks.
That is correct. Davis, what letter would you like?
Okay, well, give me an N.
N. There are 2 N's. Well done, Davis. That's going to give you another 1,000, and you are going to get to bank this money. Joey has 1,200. Joey has 1,200. Joey has 1,200. Don't forget JL. Joey has 1,200. How do I get it? There we go. Boom, 1,200. All right, Davis. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to solve this, starting now.
Oh, great. Oh no. Is it Aaron?
I'm sorry, Davis. We're moving on to Josh.
I don't know what it is, but I think that was close.
Could have been
I know
Josh.
you say R. There's no R in the first name.
Arn. Give me a question.
Question, you got it. Josh, tell me who had more fantasy points in 2021? Who had more fantasy points in 2021? Was it Tyler Lockett or was it T. Higgins?
Yeah, hit me with a double Tyler Lockett like that, eh?
Hit you with a double Tyler Lockett.
Let's see. So that's actually a really good question. T. Higgins finished really high.
Thank you.
But he missed like 3 games. I still think he beat Tyler Lockett, but it was close. I'm gonna go with T. Higgins.
Sorry, Josh. It was Tyler Lockett.
I would like to solve.
Oh, wow. All right. Go ahead and say exactly how it's written.
Eating clam chowder with Jamison Crowder.
Oh my God.
Eating clam chowder with Jamison Crowder is absolutely correct. Oh no, my camera's messed up.
I would have needed all the letters.
Eating clam chowder with Jamison Crowder. Well done, Joey. That's going to give you another. That's going to give you 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, and that's going to put you in second place here.
I would not have known that had I not written a joke for Craig about that.
There you go.
Thank you, Craig.
There you go. So while I fix my camera, I'm curious, what do you guys think? Which of the Jets wide receivers is going to have a good season this year, or are any of them going to have a good fantasy season this upcoming year? What do you think, Josh?
What's that have to do with Jamison Crowder?
Yeah,
that's my question. But I can answer it regardless.
I was thinking of Jets wide receivers from last year.
Is going to have a good season, in my opinion. Even with I prefer no Zach Wilson when it comes down to it. I think Zach Wilson, when it comes down to it, is a slow processor. He's got a very big arm, and he's not that accurate. So when we're talking about Elijah Moore, who get the ball in this guy's hands and let him work, I think Mike White and Joe Flacco are actually better options. So if we're without Zach Wilson, whatever. I know Zach Wilson has the upside, and if he can hit, then Elijah Moore should be great. I'm a little bit concerned for Garrett Wilson, his rookie season. I think he's very talented, but Elijah Moore is the number 1 wide receiver on that team, in my opinion.
Elijah Moore is number 1 for you. Joey, let me ask you a different question then.
Yes. Okay.
Which of the Bills wide receivers are you? Are you most interested outside of the main, Stephon Diggs?
Yeah, outside of Diggs. So if you would have asked me 2 months ago, I would say I want nothing to do with Gabriel Davis because his cost is way too high. But it's really come back down to where I'm actually okay drafting him now. So eating clam chowder. Oh, okay. Scamper's
got it.
So yeah, like I get Gabriel
7
Davis,
minutes ago.
Yeah.
7 minutes ago. Well,
what was even up there?
Well,
I don't know.
It's chowder, which is like a fish, so a cat, smells.
Oh,
fish.
true.
Excited.
Constantly thinking about that. Yeah.
I think Isaiah McKenzie is kind of exciting if you want to take like a super late round flyer. If you're in like a 14-team league or you've got a lot of bench spots, maybe a couple extra flexes. I like Isaiah McKenzie where he's going because he's basically free.
Isaiah McKenzie. How do you feel about Isaiah McKenzie, Davis?
Oh, honestly, I really not sold on anything Bills related beyond like the Dawson Knox. I think that's probably the only person I'm reaching for. Like Isaiah McKenzie, I think is got whoever takes that slot role is going to be great, and I think the price is decent, especially for like best ball where they're going to get 150. At that point, anything after like the 11th, 12th round, you can really just pick whoever you want. It's rankings at that point. I feel like a lot of guys establish like these 13th, 14th, to 18th round guys as like, oh, they're in a pecking order. I'm like, is there really a pecking order for like 9 rookies all coming in the same time with the same draft capital, the same opportunity? Probably not.
Yeah.
So I think McKenzie has a good shot to be relevant. To answer your question earlier, actually, Corey Davis is the wide receiver too for the Jets also. He had a really good boom rate last year. I think he averaged more. He averaged in his 8 full games, half his games he was producing contribution points in best ball. And then veteran wide receiver, still has money attached to him. I think he's going to benefit a lot. I think Wilson's going to have to wait till end of the year, if that, to take off. I think Corey Davis is actually going to be very surprising, and he's going deeper than any of these guys out there.
Yeah.
50% game rate of contribution, by the way. That's huge. That means literally every other game he was putting up 12 to 18 points.
Yeah. We're just talking about Corey Davis, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. Well, well done.
Real fast, Pang. You said that Corey Davis is the second receiver. Do you prefer Elijah Mitchell? Is he your number one receiver?
Elijah Moore is the one.
I mean, Elijah Moore.
Yeah.
Elijah Moore.
He has like
Elijah M.
routes.
Elijah M. There you go.
Yeah, he has the routes. I think he has most opportunity, and I think right now the depth chart puts him at 1. I think Corey Davis is one of those guys that like Van Jefferson, Nelson Aguilar, those kind of guys that like
a good
get
value.
Lost in the backfield, and they're just like, oh look, a 45-yard pass to somebody. We don't. Oh, it's Corey Davis. Like, oh my god, it's Nelson Aguilar. It's Kendrick Bourne. It's like one of those guys. I feel like that's what he does this year, and that's where he lives. He's like 6'1" to 6'2" or something, and super quick. Give it to me all day.
Corey Davis? Yeah, I think he's 6'3", actually. If I remember correctly. Heights stick with me for some reason, but I'm pretty sure he's 6'3", actually.
So, just sign me up for that all day. I think he's just one of those guys. I know Garrett Wilson's a first-round pick, all that stuff, but so was Corey Davis. I think it was 5th overall his year. So,
especially in best ball, I like that Davis as a value pick.
Like, pick 180. Like, give it to me all day.
Skyfish saying, my wife has devoted her TikTok to trolling JL. I can't wait to send him these videos.
I don't know what he means by that.
I don't know either, and I'm terrified.
To see that.
I am terrified. All right, guys, we're gonna get into our next puzzle here. Keep it
I'll
moving.
get points one of these days.
One of these days, I believe in you, Joshua. Joey got that one correct, and so Davis, we are starting with you on this puzzle. This is a mascot mix-up. We have done this one before. What you got here is you got a location from one of the teams and you got a mascot from one of the teams, but they're probably not the right mascot for the location.
It could be like the Baltimore Browns.
Could be.
That's it.
Okay.
Could be.
Okay, it doesn't fit. Okay.
Yeah, you just gave it.
Okay.
That would have been bad. Davis, you are going first on this one. Would you like a question, my friend?
Yes, please.
All right. I got you here. Tell me, Davis, who had more passing yards in 2021? Who had more passing yards in 2021? Matt Ryan or Ryan Tannehill?
Ryan Tannehill?
Matt Ryan is the correct answer. I'm sorry, Davis.
I got the Ryan part right.
You did. You definitely got the Ryan part
You should have
right.
just tried saying Ryan.
You should have.
I knew the answer was Matt Ryan, I think, but I just was like, man, Matt Ryan was kind of bad for like 4 games. I had no idea.
All right, Josh, we're moving on to you. Would you like a question?
Yeah,
I got you.
Out of the chat, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Good reminder, contestants. Out of the chat, head into the private chat for us. All right, Josh, tell me who had more passing yards in 2021? Who had more passing yards in 2021? Jimmy Garoppolo or Jared Goff?
Jared Goff.
Sorry, it was Jimmy Garoppolo.
No way.
About 600 passing yards, yeah.
I guess they both missed about the same amount of games.
Jimmy and Jared Goff is, I feel like, much higher than we expect. A lot of times he comes up in these trivia questions, I think, because of that. It's like a trick. But Jimmy Garoppolo silently got a lot.
More passing yards.
Number 12.
That's amazing.
Yeah. All right, Joey. Moving on to you. Are you ready?
Can I try solving just for the fun of it? Because I have something that fits. And I just want to be able to do it blind.
Go for it.
Tennessee Raiders.
Bonk. Oh. No, get out of here, Joey. Davis, we're back to you. Joey just threw away his turn.
You ready? I want to solve too for the sake of it.
Okay. Say it out.
I think it's Baltimore Bengals.
Bonk. Double bonk. No. Josh, we're back to you.
Can I
do it, Josh? Do it.
Get a question, please.
I
haven't figured out. I haven't figured out a correct thing. Well, you know what? Let me do it.
All right, I'll let you do it.
Let's go with the Tennessee Bengals.
Tennessee Bengals. Bonk. Triple bonk. Get out of here.
That would have been a great clip. I would have to say. Can you fix it so it is that?
All right, Joey.
All right, let's go. Give me a question, please.
All right, question. Joey, tell me who had more passing yards in 2021. Was it Mac Jones or was it Jalen Hurts?
More passing yards?
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones.
That is correct. What letter would you like?
I had to wait for you to swallow. I would like an N.
N, as in N. 2 N's.
Okay, so it's not Tennessee. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Your options are the same, Joey.
I'll buy an.
What you can buy
E?
about now?
An
E. There are 3 E's. It's going to cost you 300. Joey, you can take a question, buy another route, or solve. What's it going to be, Joey?
I'm gonna take another question because I can't
Take another question. You got it. I'll give you another question. Ask and you shall receive. All that. All right, Joey, tell me who had more receiving yards in 2021? Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it Brandon Cooks or was it DJ Moore?
DJ Moore.
That is correct. Thought I'd get you with that one. What letter would you like?
B.
B, as in boy. 1B.
Okay, so yeah.
It's going to give you another 500, Joey.
I'm gonna buy an A.
Buying an A. There are 2 A's. No more vowels as you see up there. So your options are to solve or take another question.
Greenland Bengals. No. I have to take another question because I can't think on my feet.
Okay. All right, Joey, tell me who had more receiving yards in 2021? Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it A.J. Brown or was it Devonta Smith?
Devonta Smith.
That is correct. What letter would you like?
Give me the G.
G. Was that your third question?
Yeah. So I get to bank it.
So you're going to get to bank this
Give
money.
me Yep.
And I'm going to give you
Why
5
can I
seconds
not
to
think?
solve starting now. Bonk. I'm sorry, Joe.
Sorry. I'm sure someone can solve it, but I got money, so I'm happy.
We're moving on to Davis. What would you like to do here, Davis?
Give me a question, please.
Question. You
I'll go
got
through all the
it.
teams.
All right. Tell me who had more receiving yards in 2021, Davis? Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it Dalton Schultz or Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Wait, Donald Schultz. Who was the other one?
Amon-Ra St. Brown or Dalton Schultz?
Don Schultz?
Sorry, it was Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I just don't like
Amon-Ra
Amon-Ra
St.
much.
Brown.
I have no faith in the guy for some reason.
All right, Josh, we're back to you.
Joey, I can't figure this out either.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm struggling. I feel like the answer is like obvious somehow, but
You were sneaky because I thought you had it and you're like doing the thing
You're
you
just
do.
working like
No,
this.
no, I
oh,
was
God.
I was like upset with myself because I feel like I should have it, but I don't.
Did you go through all the teams, all the cities?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
All right,
I guess I'm
Josh,
missing one.
would you like a question then?
Yeah.
All right, Josh, tell me who had more receiving yards in 2021? Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it Mark Andrews or was it Michael Pittman?
Mark Andrews.
That's absolutely correct. What letter would you like, Josh?
An S.
An S. There's one S.
Okay.
It's going to give you 500 in your round bank. Josh, you can buy a vowel here. Oh, I'm sorry. You cannot buy a vowel here. You can take another question or solve. Another question. You got it. Another question. Josh, tell me who had more receiving yards in 2021.
Oh!
Was it?
Oh!
Hopefully you get this one right.
Oh, it's so obvious. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it Amari Cooper or was it Jalen Waddle?
Don't do it with me like that, JL. It's Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle's absolutely correct, Joshua.
Give me that
letter,
L, which I should have guessed the first time, and it would have been pretty helpful, huh?
Yeah.
I was in it.
Looks
It's a little bit better now, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's not a real
yeah.
team.
It's going to give you 2,000 or additional 1,500, Josh. Would you like to solve here?
Yeah, I would like to solve.
All right, go ahead and say it.
Cleveland Bengals.
Cleveland Bengals. Mascot mix-up. Good job.
Cleveland guys, like it's
We literally were just there.
Yeah. We were just there.
Yeah, I'm upset with us a little
I'm
bit.
upset with us.
Yeah.
Let's think about what we've been doing here.
Albert, 6 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone earlier. I don't think so. We had Minnesota Cowboys, guess from Dustin,
Man.
Baltimore or Bengals. And then Albert, Cleveland Bengals. Well done. Well done. So Josh, that puts you on the board, my friend.
Thank God. I needed that.
Thank God.
Just for my sanity.
Mhm.
I thought you were getting weird with it. Like I was like, is it an old
An
location?
old, yeah.
St. Louis
I mean, he's not
kind of
wrong.
deal?
It is
you
an
know?
old location.
Well,
that would have been a little evil.
Yeah. But
Jay, I'm not very confident in the Cleveland Bengals this year, to be honest with you.
You're not?
No.
That's pretty surprising.
No.
for some
That's
reason, I
pretty
feel a lot more confident about the second part of that phrase.
The Bengals.
Yeah, I don't know. What I'm talking about.
Tim says, not sure what the Cleveland Bengals are. No one does. All right, guys. Let's get into our next puzzle.
Let's get
Let's
into
do
it.
Let's do it. It's a close game. We got NFL teammates. These are two teammates, first, last name. Obviously the first two lines are the first player. Second two lines are the second player. Josh got that one correct. So we're starting with Joey this time.
Woo, Joey. Let's go.
Joey. Would you like a question?
Yes.
All right, Joey, tell me which NFL team had more touchdowns last year?
Mhm.
Which NFL team had more touchdowns last year? Was it the Steelers or was it the Saints?
The Steelers.
I'm sorry, it was the Saints.
The Saints actually had more jail.
Yeah, and thank you. Thank you for correcting me, Joey.
Well,
Davis.
I would have gone with the
God.
Steelers there.
Oh
too.
God.
It's a little trick. 23 to the Saints 29.
Yeah.
All right, Davis, you said question?
Steelers scored more.
All right. Tell me, which NFL team had more interceptions last year? Which NFL team had more interceptions last year? Was it the Lions or was it the Jaguars?
The Jaguars.
That is correct.
I was
Letter-
thinking of like Shaquille Griffin, and I was like, I think he did okay last year.
All right. What letter would you like to guess here, Davis?
Give me an L. Apparently it's working out.
L.
No.
Double L. Wow.
Ooh.
I feel like L's
Okay.
really work. That's going to give you 1,000 in your round bank, Davis. You can buy a vowel.
I think I know it.
Damn it.
Or you can solve
When I buy a vowel, give me an A.
an A.
I think I know it.
There are
I
three
definitely
A's.
100% 1,000 know it.
It's going to cost you 300, Davis. You can take a question, buy another vowel, or solve.
Another question, please.
Another question.
Screw it up, Davis.
I'm sorry. This is your second question.
Is there
You only
any
guessed
way
the L.
Josh can get this wrong?
I don't know. Maybe.
I could go for broke.
All right, Davis. Which NFL team had more rushing attempts last year? Which NFL team had more rushing attempts last year? Was it Chicago Bears or the Steelers?
Bears.
Bears is correct. Davis, what letter would you like?
H.
H. Bonk. No H's. No H's. Josh, we're back to you. Sound like you knew
The
it.
lead. I'll just solve it.
All right.
It's not going to give me the lead, but I'll take it. Amari Cooper and David Bell.
Amari
my
Cooper
God.
and David Bell is absolutely correct.
Mhm.
Josh, well done. You keep that
Mhm.
700.
I
away
probably
from
still
Davis.
didn't beat the chat, though, I'm assuming.
You did not. You did not. No.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alex got it. I don't know. I don't think anyone earlier though.
I
So
might
just
just
by
I
a
got
minute.
it before you. It's probably pretty even. I'm gonna say that was even.
You can say it's even. You can say it's even.
Tie,
There's a
tie,
delay
tie
on
up.
YouTube, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Greg said Jason Bourne and John Wick.
Mhm.
Oh, well done, Josh. That is going to give you 3,000 and put you into second place. Well done, my friend.
All right.
Josh, I'm really proud of you today.
Thank you.
And-
Thank you, Joey.
You're welcome.
And it looks like Alex got 2 in a row. Is that true?
That is
Well,
true.
you should come on the
and
show
on the
then.
last one, he said it was the first time he's ever gotten it before a contestant. So
Really?
he's on
That
fire
checks
right
out.
now.
He's
Like,
on
yeah,
a roll.
like go buy
Can't
a lottery
touch him.
ticket, Alex.
Yeah, can't touch him right now. All right, let's get into our next puzzle. Let's keep
get
it
into
moving
it.
here.
Ugh.
All right,
I'll
this one.
fight you, Alex. I will fight you, bro. Try me.
He's trying to fight about who got it first. All right, we got an NFL player / idiom mashup. So
Yes.
an example of this might be
You're an
too many
idiom.
Brandon Cooks in the kitchen. Too many Brandon Cooks in the kitchen. It's a saying with an NFL player name shoved in there somewhere. All right. Who got that right? Josh got that right.
Josh.
Joey, we're
I
starting
get to
with you.
solve. Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and say exactly how it's written.
No, I mean, I get to. Yeah, I want questions first.
Figure
please.
it out, Joey.
Figure it out. All right,
I
It's so obvious.
Joey.
Come on.
All right, Joey, tell me
Yep.
which NFL team had more passing yards in 2021? Which NFL team had more passing yards in 2021? Was it the Bengals or was it? I'm sorry. Was it the Bengals or was it the Bills?
the Bengals.
That is correct.
God.
What letter would you like? That was a
Um,
mean one.
It
That
was.
was really mean.
I would have
What-
gotten that
how-
one wrong.
How
I
mean
think
was
I wanted
it?
to. There's like a 200-yard difference, but
That's me.
like they're pretty close to each other. If
Okay.
you rank all the teams,
I'll
so.
take an R.
an R.
R.
3 R's, Joey. That's going to give you a 1,500 in your round
Okay,
bank.
let's buy some vowels.
Going on a shopping spree. What do you
I.
wanna buy? I?
Yeah.
There's one I.
Oh.
Gonna
I
cost
wasn't
you
expecting
100.
that.
Oops,
Um,
forgot to.
Let's buy an O.
You want to buy an O?
Yeah.
Bonk, no O.
There's not a single O in there. I don't believe it.
O for bonk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now you got it,
Davis, we're
Josh.
back to you.
God, these bonks are giving me PTSD right now. Please don't bonk me. Oh gosh.
Please don't
Oh
bonk.
god.
Bonk him. Bonk.
Ah.
All right. Would you like a question, Davis?
Yes, I would like all the questions right now.
All the questions. All right. Which NFL team had more completions 2021? Which NFL team had more completions in 2021? Was it the Cardinals or the Washington football team?
Completions.
Mhm.
Washington football team.
I'm sorry, it was the Cardinals. Cardinals are
I was
top
thinking
10.
all like the short pass Dunkin' Dunks might have gotten them there.
That was Heineke, Dink, and Dunks. Josh, we're back to you. What would you like to do here?
Question,
Oh.
please.
Muted. All right. Question. I got you. Let's see. Tell me, Josh, who had more receiving touchdowns in 2021? Who had more receiving touchdowns in 2021? Was it Alvin Kamara or DeAndre Hopkins?
It was Hopkins.
It was Hopkins. You saw right through the trick there, Josh.
Yeah,
What letter would you
yeah.
like?
Yeah, it was tricky, but I'll take an S.
S.
Yeah.
There, ooh, 4 S's.
I thought he got
Give me
bombed for a
that.
second.
Give me that, baby. Yeah,
That's
baby. Yeah.
2,000 in your
That's
round.
what I'm talking
bank,
about.
Joshua. What'd you like to
Let
do?
me
You can buy
buy, let me
that.
buy an A.
Buying an A. Ooh,
Whoa.
I,
my God.
I can't count this high.
1, 2,
did
I give you
3,
that
4,
money
5,
now?
6, 7, 8,
1,
9, 10. There's 10 A's.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right. I'm
Oh,
gonna take 1,
God, I
2,
got it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Josh. You can buy another bow here, or you can solve, or you can take another question.
I'm like 99% sure I know this. Like 99% sure.
What do you think?
Give
would
me
you
a
like to do
question.
here?
Give me a question, baby. I know
Question.
it, but I want a question.
Here for the questions. All right, Josh, tell me who had more receiving yards in 2021? Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it Tyler Boyd or Cole Kmet?
better get this right, Josh.
Really tough. That's really tough. Tyler, like they're both like around the 700 area, I would say. I'll go with Cole Kmet.
I'm sorry, it was Tyler Boyd.
Okay,
But Josh,
okay.
you said around the 700 mark. Tyler Boyd has
Yeah.
100 more than 700 around there, and Cole Kmet has 100 less. So you nailed the range. You know, you hit right in
Gotcha.
between them.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that, Josh. Joey, we're moving on to you. What would you like to do here?
I would like to solve, please.
Solve. All right. Say exactly how it's written.
A Rashad penny saved is a Rashad penny earned.
A Rashad Penny saved.
Wow.
Rashad Penny earned. Well done.
I just
Joey.
my eyes were just going crazy because I was like, oh, there's 4 N's,
know-
there's 4 D's. Like I could get wild
you
here.
could get a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good point, Josh.
You got greedy.
Mhm. I got
got
too
a
greedy.
little greedy.
Sorry.
I got too greedy.
Oh, the chat got this one. They got this so
Yeah.
quick. Let's see. Who was
Did
the
I
first
play
one?
it too safe though?
Maybe. I think Brady was the first one, or Rashad Penny saved, as Rashad Penny earned. Well
Good job,
done.
Brady.
So let me ask you guys, between Rashad Penny, Ken Walker, whatever you want to call him. News came out this week. Ken is getting hernia surgery this week, but he's expected to be ready by week 1. How do you guys think this backfield is going to play out in 2022? Do you think Rashad Penny earned himself a role with those last 6 or 7 games, whatever it was, the last part of that season last year? What do you think?
Walker just had a surgery, a operation. They're saying it's not a sports hernia operation, but I don't know. That's bad for a rookie.
Yeah.
Rashad Penny's got this role locked up going into the season.
You're very confident, Rashad Penny. Are you as confident, Davis?
Well,
Yeah,
not healthy.
I am 100%. Just hernias are. I'm a Twitter doctor. Let me pull this up. My Twitter doctor. No, but hernias are very kind of scary, right? Like I don't think people really understand what that is, and it's a muscle, right? Like it's a muscle inside that is. They have to put meshing on it. It's very fickle. Like people die from these things. Actually, people can die from hernias if people don't understand that. It's actually kind of a serious matter. So a sport like football, it's scary. I mean, I think someone pointed out Marshawn Lynch had a sports hernia, came back, and then obviously this isn't a sports hernia, but then left for the rest of the season, out of the blue. So I'm not stoked for it. I also just kind of find it funny how the Seattle Seahawks land just the craziest type of injuries on this one team. So it's not even Rashad Penny. Just I think that's the way to go. I don't like it either way, but if I had to pick a guy, just game Penny.
Yeah. And Joey, do you have anything else to add?
I do. I've actually had a hernia. I had 2 and had them operated on. And the hardest part of the hernia is actually the recovery. I know it's different than a sports hernia, and I'm not like a peak physical athlete. Surprise. I'm not, guys. I know I look it, but I'm not.
I'm pretty surprised.
And
that mustache.
I know, right? I look like a 1980s baseball pitcher. Anyways, yeah, the abdomen. It's really hard to build those muscles back up after you get operated on. So, but then again, I'm not an athlete, but yeah.
So where are you drafting Rashad Penny, Joey? Now with that
Ken
news?
Walker. Before Ken Walker.
Best answer ever.
Yeah, great answer. very, very specific.
Yeah, probably. He's Elijah Mitchell in that range, probably a little bit after Mitchell, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's
it's probably before the Ramondre Stevensons of the world.
Oh yeah,
but after the Elijah Mitchell. So yeah, right in that range. I don't know exactly what round that would
Josh
be.
Jacobs or Rashad Penny?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs easy.
I'm thinking more like Rashad Penny or like Damian Harris, and I would take.
Yeah. That's the better range.
What about Rashad Penny?
Probably just over Harris right now.
I'd rather have Rashad Penny.
I would too with this news. Yeah.
Same.
Not disagreeing.
I'm trying to think. Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Rashad Penny?
That's a good one.
Rashad Penny.
I lean Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but if you want to go Rashad Penny there, I'm fine. I'm fine taking Penny there.
That Seattle offense is just not going to be very good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty worried about that. Even if Rashad Penny gets all those opportunities.
I think when I was watching the Seattle camp and training highlights, they said that their biggest issue was red zone usage at the pass. So you're looking at that idea of if that's where they're weak at from both quarterbacks, by the way, not just one. Drew Lock is actually outdoing Geno Smith there. Then it tells me that their success might have to rely on the run game in the goal line, right? That's where they're weak at.
It makes sense. It's really the only part of their game that probably will do anything, right?
Because I just laughed. I just thought about goal line passing for Seattle, and I just thought about the Super
Bowl. The Super Bowl, yeah. We got a couple people asking. So Penny or Antonio Gibson?
Upside.
I think I'm actually still gonna go with Gibson there.
I would go Gibson as well. What do you think, Davis?
I would say Penny for upside, Gibson as a flat rate. Gibson is I write a whole thing
Gibson
about this.
Terrifies me though.
This is going to be a 3 RB committee. It's going to be 3.
At their current cost, I'm going Penny, but I expect Gibson should be falling down draft boards. If they're drafted in the same spot, if Gibson fell to where Penny's being drafted, I would probably still take Gibson.
Yeah. What about Penny or AJ Dillon?
I hate that question. I hate that question so much.
Give me Dillon. I like Dillon for the playoffs.
Give me
He's
Dylan.
been a
I'm going
playoff
Dylan.
champion in fantasy football for the last 2 years. And I know that sounds like a weird stat line to put off, but like it's really good. He sits there and oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Are you here for our premiere? Doesn't even have headphones. Perfect. Can't figure out the headphones.
Just give me Dylan. I think the Aaron Rodgers gets to the field. Dylan punches it in.
Yeah.
I can't say the same for Seahawks.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Welcome in. Are you here for the premiere?
Yeah, I'm here for the premiere. It starts at 4:15.
That's fantastic.
4:15. All right. Yeah, if you haven't already seen, we're premiering Start Sits and Salutations from the Expo. 4:15. We'll all be there in the chat, so make sure you join us. Do you guys want to force in one more puzzle? Joey, are you ready? Do you know how to play? We don't have to go over the rules, do we?
I love Jeopardy. Let's go.
Oh, perfect. All right, we're gonna do one more puzzle. Try and go quick on this one.
Okay.
All right, same team, first names. These are 3 players. They're all on the same team, but it's just their first names and crossword style.
All the chat.
Get out of the chat. Who got that last one correct? Josh, right?
No, I think Joey did.
Joey got that right. So Davis, coming to you. Ready for a question?
Yes.
All right. Tell me, Davis, who had more passing yards in 2021? Who had more passing yards in 2021? Was it Davis Mills or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields?
Justin Fields is absolutely incorrect, actually, is what I meant to say.
I know it's close.
Josh, we're back to you. Ready for a question?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Who had more passing yards in 2021? Josh, was it Carson Wentz or Russell Wilson?
Oh, I can't hit me with that. I think it was Carson Wentz.
That is correct. What letter would you like? All this Pittman.
I'll take a
passes.
T.
T. Bonk. No T's. Moving on. Joey, are you ready for a question?
Yes, please.
All right, Joey. Who had more passing yards in 2021? Was it Lamar Jackson or Zach Wilson?
Michael Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's absolutely correct. What letter would you like?
Q.
Q. I've never even clicked Q here. Bonk, no Q's. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm sorry. Davis, we're back to you.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm ready.
All right.
Question.
All right, who had more passing yards in 2021? Was it Josh Allen or Kyler Murray?
Josh Allen?
That is correct. It's kind of
Thank
closer
God.
than I thought. What letter would you like, Davis?
B?
B. Bonk. B for bonk. No B's. Josh,
Bonk.
we're back to you. Uh-oh, is Josh frozen? Just making that face. There he is. He's back.
The Michael Jackson made me laugh too hard. I had to.
You had to
leave.
freeze.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, would you like questions? Back to you.
Oh yeah. I came just in time. Hit me.
Just in time. All right. Who had more rushing yards in 2021? Who had more rushing yards in 2021? Was it Aaron Jones or Damian Harris?
Oh man. Damian Harris probably.
That is correct. What letter would you like?
Yeah. R.
R. There's one R.
Oh, nobody wanted you to see you get that. Okay.
One
I
R.
did.
That's going to give you a 500 in your round bank, Josh. You can buy a vowel, take another question, or solve.
I want another question.
Another question. You got it, my friend. Tell me, who had more rushing touchdowns in 2021? Who had more rushing touchdowns in 2021? Was it Josh Allen or Melvin Gordon?
Let me go with Melvin Gordon.
That is correct. By about 2. What letter would you like?
An N.
N as in no?
Yes.
There are 2 N's. It's going to give you 1,000 additional
Give me
in your
another
round.
question,
Bank.
please.
Third question, you got it. Tell me, Josh, who had more receiving yards in 2021? Darnell Mooney or Deontay Johnson?
Deontay Johnson.
That is correct. What letter? Get this right, you're banking it.
Shoot. Give me a D.
D.
Bonkum.
There's one D that's going to give you 500, and you're going to get to bank that money, Joshua. Once I do that, I'm gonna give you that. It's gonna put you in first place, and I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to solve starting now.
I can't solve that.
It's a bonk. I'm sorry, Joey. We're back
Let's
to
go.
you. Question. All right. Who had more receiving yards? 2021.
That's when they catch the ball.
That's when they catch it, and
Okay,
how many
got it.
yards they got after they catched it.
Okay.
All right. Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it DK Metcalf or Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce.
That is correct, Joey. What letter would you like?
S, please.
S for start, sits, and salutations.
Yes.
Oh, no. Wrong. Davis, we're back to you.
That's not my day.
Question, please.
Question. All right. Who had more receiving yards in 2021? Was it George Kittle or was it Hunter Renfrow?
Hunter Renfrow.
That is correct. Davis, what letter would you like?
Can I get an L?
An L. I can absolutely give you an L. There's one L.
I was not expecting the L to be there.
It's going to give you 500 in your round bank. You can buy a vowel if you would like, or you can solve or take
Can I
another
get a
question.
question, please?
Question. You got it. All right. Who had a higher fantasy points per game in 2021, Davis? Who had a higher fantasy points per game? Was it DeAndre Swift or was it Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
I lost my spot. It was Lamar Jackson. Well done. What letter would you like?
I would hope the rushing quarterback did well at points per game. Can I get a G?
A G. Bonk. No G's.
Wow,
Josh, we're back to you.
Question, please.
Question. All right. Who had a higher fantasy points per game in 2021? Was it Travis Kelce or CMC?
CMC.
CMC is correct. Only by about 2. What letter would you like, Josh?
A C.
C. There's one C. It's going to give you 500 in your round bank. Josh, what would you like to do here?
Oh.
You can solve. You can take another question, or you can buy a vowel.
I've got it.
I got it.
All right. Say how it's written.
Damian, Nico, and Marlon.
Damian,
Dang it.
Nico,
Good one.
Marlon is absolutely correct. Josh, securing your victory today. You are our Fantasy Fortune champion.
Oh, he
Well
won.
done.
Congratulations.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Boy, I really shouldn't have thrown the game there, should I have?
Nico was the first one I got there.
Nico is a little tough. It's a little tough.
Yeah.
You guys did well though. We got and the chat, of course, guys. They were
good job,
circling
Dustin.
around it. Dustin got it. Albert got it right before. A bunch of guesses. Well done, guys, and well done, Josh. Great job
Thank
on that
you.
championship.
Thank you. I feel good. I want to thank the FYF crew for always supporting me and
We love you.
and thank you. And Davis for letting me be his daddy.
Letting
Okay.
you be his daddy today.
Ugh.
Davis, thank you so much for joining us. This was a ton of fun. It was a blast. If you're not already following Davis, make sure you go and follow him at Panks Picks FF right there under his beautiful face. You the man, Davis.
I did not convince anyone to follow me today. I goofed a lot of those puzzles up. I probably lost
You
like
played
5.
well, man.
You
You
had-
said this was your
you-
toughest game.
Yeah,
I
you were
literally
the lead
am
for
the
most of the
absolute
game.
worst at this specific game. Everything else, I'm always like, oh, this is cool, easy. You know, I can get a good chunk of these right. Hell, I might even queen bee it one day, right? No, this I literally have lost every single time. I'm always the
Beyonce
last
comes
one
on
to
the
finish
show?
it. I even know the answers.
Three?
I still get it wrong. I'm like, no,
3 or 4?
I don't believe it.
I don't know. Joey, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had fun in your first game of Fantasy Fortune.
I really did. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. When do I get to come back?
4:15
At 4:15. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
On this channel at 4:15.
On this
locked
channel,
in.
On this
4:15.
channel
Be
at
there,
4:15.
4:15.
Should I-
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So when it says get in the chat, what does that mean to do?
Get in the chat.
Okay.
That's when you
Get
get
in
in the
there.
chat. Just get in there.
And
Yeah.
do I
enter
start-
it.
I enter the
yourself.
chat. Do I talk to the people?
You talk to the people. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I talked to people for the first time last weekend.
I know. You did great. We're very proud of you.
Thank you. I wish my travel would have been a lot better though.
Great.
Hell,
Um,
if you had travel
talk
tips,
to Scott.
maybe it would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk to
Scott.
Scott, who
Yeah.
just came in and said, what a great show. Thanks, Scott. Thanks for your travel tips. All right. If you aren't already, make sure you hit that like button on this video. Subscribe to Front Yard Fantasy on YouTube. It's the easiest way to show your support to us. We're here every single weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, plus all the other days and a bunch of other stuff coming out. You won't regret it. I promise you. We'll see you in 10 minutes for the premiere of Starts and Salutations from the Expo and again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Trading makes fantasy fun.
Bye, everybody.